Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we will be talking about basic division. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. All right, and when you hear the word division, what are some things that come to your mind? Division, separating into groups, something that's being divided by, something that's being separated. Okay, so some common symbols that you will see for division. Some common symbols and signs that you will see something like A divided by B, A divided by B, A divided by B, or you'll see it like this, A on the inside and B on the outside, A divided by B. All right, so let's plug in some numbers. By plug in numbers, we'll try 6 divided by 3, 6 divided by 3, 6 divided by 3, or if you see it like this, you'll see 6 and then the 3 on the outside, 6 divided by 3. All right, so those are some common symbols that you will see. Let's say I used 6, let's use 18. Let's say I had 18 divided by 3. You'll see written as 18 divided by 3. You'll see 18 divided by 3. Or you'll see it like this, 18 on the inside and then 3 on the outside, 18 divided by 3. I want to emphasize on a point here before we get started on some examples. Let's take the same example that we had before this example here. So let's break down this. And I'm gonna I write big, so I need to create some space. Okay. So we know that this is a division problem, okay? So we know that 6 divided by 3 is 2, all right? And we'll get into the breakdown of why it's 2. But before we do that, I kind of want to break down the number settings first, okay? So when you see the 3 on the outside, this is your divisor. Okay? The 6 on the inside is your dividend. This 2 up here is your quotient. All right, and let's say you had some numbers, let's say you had some leftover numbers down here. I'm just gonna put 0, okay, as a placeholder. But if you had any leftover numbers, then that would be your remainder. And I just added 0 because that's our placeholder for now. All right, 3 is the divisor, 2 is the quotient, 6 is the dividend, and then whatever you have left over is your remainder. Keep that in mind. With the same example, when we see the number 6 divided by 3, all right, I want you guys to notice that the 6 is on the inside of the division symbol. And then the 3 is on the outside. Okay, your 6 that's on the top, 6 divided by 3, is your numerator. Let me get a different color so we can see what's going on. Let's get this color. Your 6 is your numerator. And then your 3 is your denominator. Okay, the same exact example, 6 divided by 3. What does this mean? So this means 6 divided by 3. Okay, so this means that I have the number 6 and I need sets of 3s. I need groups of 3s. Remember the definition of division? It means separating, dividing. So that means I have 6 and I need groups of 3s. So let's draw some marbles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So 1, 2, 3. This is a group. And then 1, 2, 3. This is a group. How many groups do I have? 1, 2. I have 2 groups. So if I say 6 divided by 3, that equals 2. Let's try 8 divided by 4. I'm going to draw a total of 8 marbles. And I need groups of how many? I need groups of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is one group. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is another group. How many groups do I have? I have 1, 2. So 8 divided by 4 is 2. This is 2 groups that I have. And then keep in mind, if I rewrite it like this, 8 divided by 4, remember, where does the 8 go? Does the 8 go inside or outside of this division sign? The 8 goes in here. And then the 4 goes here. So 4 goes into 8 2 times. Okay? 10 divided by 2. So I'm going to draw 10 marbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? And I need groups of 2s. Remember in class when your teacher would say, okay, everyone, pair up in groups of 2s. Everyone get in groups of 2s, get in groups of 2s. It's the same thing we're doing here. You have 10 people in your classroom and your teacher said, I need groups of 2s. Okay? So if your teacher said, I need groups of 2s, this is one group here. This is another group here. This is another group. This is another group. And then this is another group. How many groups do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. I have 5 groups. Let's try 12 divided by 4. I'm going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, your teacher said, hey, I need groups of 4. This is one group. This is one group. And this is one group. How many groups do you have? 1, 2, 3. So 12 divided by 4 is 3. You remember our multiplication? We did 4 times 3 equals 12. Remember that. Division and multiplication are opposite. They're opposite each other. Okay, 12 divided by 4 equals 3, and 4 times 3 equals 12. Let's say I have, let's say if I did 9 divided by 3. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and I need to be in groups of 3. 9 divided by 3. 9 divided by groups of 3s. So this is a group here. This is the second group. And this is a third group. So 9 divided by 3 is 3. And then 3 times 3 equals 9. What if I did, let's do 9 divided by 2. Okay, I'm going to do the same 9 marbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 marbles. Okay, I'm going to separate these 9 marbles into groups of 2s. 9 divided by 2. This is a group, that's 1. This is a group. This is a group. And this is a group. Now, I have 1 left over. I can't put that into this last marble into a group because it's by itself. It's not 2. Remember, any groups of 2s. Okay, so I have 1 group, 2 group, 3, 4, with a remainder of 1. So my answer is going to be 4 with a remainder 1. Because I have 4 groups and I have 1 little left over here. And that's where this remainder is from. It's left over. Okay, let's try another one. Let's do 5 divided by 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 5 divided by 2. Okay, I have a total of 5 marbles and I need to put them in groups of 2s. 2s, 5 divided by 2. 5 divided by groups of 2s. So this is a group, this is a group, and I have all this little marble all by himself. So how many groups of 2s do I have? 1, 2, so, and I have a remainder of 1. Let's try, okay, let's try this one. Let's try 20, oops, divided by 10. Ooh. So let's do 20 marbles. Remember, 20 marbles in groups of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many groups of 10 do I have? This is a group here. This is 10. And then this is 10. How many groups? This is a group and this is a group. So 20 divided by 10 equals 2. I have 2 groups of 10. And then don't forget, 2 times 10 equals 20. Forget, they're opposite each other. Division and multiplication are opposite. Now, let's try, what if I had 1 divided by 1? What is that going to give me? 1 divided by 1. 1 marble, and I need to be in a group of 1. How many groups do I have? I just have 1 group. So 1 divided by 1 is 1. Okay? And don't forget, it's also written like this as well. 1 divided by 1 equals 1. All right? What if I had, let's try 1 divided by 0. 1 divided by 0. Or it's also written as 1 divided by 0. This is undefined. Okay? 1 divided by 0 is undefined. What do I mean by undefined? Meaning indefinite. Meaning that there's no fixed limits at all. because it's 0. You have 1 divided by 0. You're trying to take 1 and separate it into 0 groups. If I have 0 divided by 1, this is going to be 0. Okay? Or it's written like 0 divided by 1. This is 0. You have to understand the difference between the two. There's a big difference between 1 divided by 0 and then 0 divided by 1. I'm going to put a star next to them so that we can remember. Very, very important. Okay? So, what is the total number of marbles? Okay? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ooh, we have 15 marbles. Okay. How many marbles are in each group? We have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They are groups of 3s. Okay. So I had a total of 15 marbles and I separated these marbles into groups of 3s. Remember, if you have 15 people in your class and your teacher says, hey everyone, please get in groups of 3s, this is what she's talking about. She's talking about dividing yourselves into groups of 3s. It's the same concept. All right. So how many groups do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 15 divided by 3 equals 5. Remember, if you have the division sign, 15 in here, 3 out here, 15 divided by 3 is 5. 3 goes into 15 5 times. I'm going to draw some more pictures and I want you to tell me what the division equation is. Okay, so how many marbles do I have in total? The total number of marbles. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 goes here. Okay. Now, how many marbles are in each group? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So each group has 2 marbles. And how many groups do I have in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. And then remember, 6 times 2 equals 12. Okay, so that's all we have for today. And please practice. You guys can do it. Don't stress over anything. It is possible. You will do it and you can do it. Just take your time, practice. Practice makes perfect. Okay, so I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.